Hiya, end of week 7, Dinnie training, Saturday the 22nd of February 2020. So this week has been a week of firsts. Last Sunday benched 2 plates for the first time, so 100 kilo bench, which is great. Got a 140 squat as well, which is an increase. My first physio session to have a look at the knot in my shoulder. Fantastic. Sore the next day or two, but full range of motion's back and it's pain free. We did a first time lifting 190 kilos off the floor for the deadlift, and then topped that with 195. So that leaves me 5 kilos to hit my target 440. I've got over a month to do it. So I think that 440 is more or less there. Another first is that I've given myself a bruised rib. Excuse me. As part of my squatting routine, I put 150 on my back and little pop. Wasn't too pleasant. And the biggest first of the week is my first time training strongman with proper strongman John Pollock at West Coast Strength and Conditioning. Wow, what a day. Just finished. Started at just after 10. It's just before 4 o'clock now. So it was an eventing day. So in there we had some firsts as well. First log press, I got an 80, which I'm quite pleased with. I guess some of the guys that were there that were regular trainers at that kind of sport around about my weight were pressing 80, 85. So I'll take that. I mean, 80's great for the first time I've touched the apparatus. John had some Dinnie loading pins as well, so we set that up to do some work on grip, and I got a 155 for the big stone and a 135. A 155 and a 130 big and little stone. So that is a combined 285. It hurt. It hurt a lot. My rib is in agony. My hands are torn to shreds, but you know, I kind of know where I am now in terms of the actual event I'm training for, so that's good. And first time loading, we did an 80 keg, a 90 sandbag and a 100 sandbag, which I got all of. Just the 100 sandbag is a horrible piece of equipment to pick up. I had a couple of attempts to get it. I think there's a video somewhere that might surface. If it does, I'll overlay it on one of my videos. But Jesus, that is a tough event. It was sore. I halfway down the run with the 100, I thought I was going to pass out. It was nasty, but got it done, and then we moved on to Atlas stones. So first time I've ever touched a stone as well. Lifted the 100, onto the high mount, which is about my chest height. Got the 100 fairly easy, so went for a 130 and got the 130 as well. So that's I mean that's a huge thing for me to do today. I'm buzzing with that, absolutely buzzing. I had a go at the 140, but I had lost my tack on my right arm at that point, and right arm was just slipping. So the 130 wasn't comfortable, but it went up. So you know, the 140 might be in there. I don't know. It might be. We had planned on doing some farmers walk and things like that today, but the weather has just been awful. So unfortunately we never got to do that, which is a shame. But you know, it is what it is. But I've got to say, training with those guys down at West Coast was just a great experience. Totally different kind of training. Everything's heavy. There is no hiding place, especially when you're training with someone so experienced, who is in Scotland probably only behind the Stoltmans. You know, the guy just competed at Britain's Strongest Man and finished 8th or 9th in January. You know, he's one of the strongest people in the country. Some of the weights that they were putting up, you know, they were doing overhead press with a log for 130 kilos, I think it was, for reps. You know, that's pretty impressive. A 190 stone at the end of a stone run, and then doing a single with a 200 onto the low deck is just unbelievable feats of strength. On a personal note, to have watched John Pollock for a long time, I've been into strongman for a long time, so I've watched him at events, and you know, that loading race, for example, I didn't think I was going to pick that bag up, the 100. I failed to lift it twice and was probably going to call it a day, you know. And then you've got someone like him going, lift it. There was a couple more expletives in there obviously, but you know, get it lifted. You lift it. Simple as that. Fantastic training. I'm going to be in horrendous pain tomorrow. I will have Sunday off, probably take Monday off, and then I'm into a deload week for week 8. Thank God it's a 60% week, so I'm glad about that. I've probably timed the first strongman training fairly well. They do it every Saturday. I've got something on next Saturday. Obviously every Saturday's not really on the cards for me with my children, but I would like to maybe get down once a month if I could, train with those guys. Something a bit different, and it was excellent and a fantastic day, and a really good week, I guess, apart from hurt my rib. Good week, so I'll check back in next week. Cheers.